They've got the 3 mana held up, so I'm assuming they have a Sinister Sabotage or something of the like. They don't. Let's go digging. Sure. I like it. Do it again. Do it again. Hurt me. Let's go. They doing it again? Woo! We're down to 3. Go ahead. Black, blue, black. Oh, come on! So they had a silly, silly start there, but we were able to win there. And they quit. Alright, so I guess that's all. How's it going, y'all? Titans Fate 920. Today we're back at it with the Spicy Pioneer Brew. This time we have Sultai Reclamation. This list comes from Aspiring Spike. If anyone hasn't checked out his channel before, highly recommend it. One of the best Pioneer content creators out there. So let's move this real quick. The whole point of this deck here, get Wilderness Reclamation now. You can untap your lands at the beginning of your end step here. You can do this on turn 4, sometimes turn 3 with a Spicy Growth Spiral turn here. The whole synergy here is you get Wilderness Reclamation out. So you can untap, you hold up your Frilled Mystics, hold up your Nightpack Ambushers, or best of all, the Scarab God. That way, some of your dream turns here is you get to play Wilderness Reclamation, follow that up with a Scarab God untapped, and you just have the mana to activate already. Pretty good there. We play some Dig Through Times, which has the synergy here because you have more mana to spend to dig through time. You have Torrential Gearhulk to flash it back. And otherwise, we're kind of just playing like a flash list. We have Brazen Borrowers, Sinister Sabotage, Frilled Mystic, Censor, Abrupt Decay for some good removal. Just really, really versatile and neat list. I've only got to play a few games of this against one of my friends, so I'm wanting to actually get this in. I'll probably end up doing a league with this because this is the deck I have ordered in paper because I have all these cards already, minus a few things. So I'll probably be taking this into a league soon, but I just wanted to get some reps in it beforehand. So we'll do this. Sideboard-wise, 3 Aether Gusts. There's so many red-green cards going around. Negates, Mystical Dispute, nothing crazy there. Summary Dismissal may look like a weird one, but against all the ramp decks and everything, this not only counters a creature, but it counters the cast effects they have as well. So the Nulamog, this completely counters everything it does there. Same with Ugin, same with World Breaker, all that kind of stuff. 3 Ritual Soot, some board wipes, because nothing we have here other than Brazen Borrower is below CMC 3 or less. Scavenging Ooze, just a little bit more assistance with the graveyard decks there, and 1 Pithing Needle. So this is what we got. Let's take it in there. If we do good with this, we'll probably take it into a league, so let's hope it works. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, so first game of the day here is against Fish of Chaos. That's spooky. Opener, 1 land. It's not a blue source. We have a Growth Spiral here. This is tempting on the play to be greedy, but we're not going to be that greedy. Man, this kind of sucks too. We're going to keep it being on the draw. We have Censor. We have 2 Growth Spirals here. We just need another land with a green source, and we'll actually be doing okay here, I think. So we'll keep this. Pitch the dig. And pass the turn over here. Witching Wail, super common turn 1 play in Pioneer. Let's hope for some lands. We'll shock in Watery Grave to cycle the Censor more than likely. So we get that, so that's good. So now there's a possibility we won't cycle this, but we'll see. Terrarion. Not sure why they tap. Oh, and Renegade map. Okay, so yeah, they're doing some weird things here. Let's go ahead and cycle this for now. The land's good. Let's do this. Pass the turn, holding up Growth Spiral. Even on the draw here, we're looking okay for the time being. Just kind of depends on what they play. So they sack Renegade map. Put a land in the hand, so they must be short on lands. They're passing turn. End of turn, we'll try Growth Spiral. Usually people don't count the Growth Spiral. We'll put the Breeding Pool in, tapped, pass the turn. So here, since I don't know what they have, I really want to play this Reclamation, but I think we're probably safer just holding up Frilled Mystic. So let's do that. They are down to 3 cards in hand, so maybe I'm supposed to push the issue there, but I'm going to hold off for the time being. Witching Wail, fine. If they don't do anything, we'll just Growth Spiral again. Not too concerned about them playing Witching Wails, though. they want to spend their wills like that, that's okay with me. They've only got 2 lands now, it looks like. So let's play Growth Spiral. We will not put a land into play. And I kind of want to use the Brazen Borrower. Put to a graveyard from battlefield, draw a card. I think I just want to make them use that. Or pay the mana for it. Let's go ahead and shoot this away. And if they want to counter the Brazen Borrower or the Petty Theft, totally fine. Because the hope here is we can play Wilderness Reclamation, hold up Frilled Mystic, and be good to go. Cool. So that, in a way, does counter the Petty Theft, so the Brazen Borrower will go to the graveyard. Not a huge deal. I don't think it's going to be doing much against this matchup anyway. So now we can safely play our Wilderness Reclamation. So let's play this tapped. Play yo. Yes, sir. So now we got Reclamation in. We have Frilled Mystic held up. We feeling good. We'll probably counter about anything they play here. They scared. Abrupt Decay. So let's force the issue. Try to play Scarab God. Do they have counters of their own, or are they just doing Witch and Will things? Search your library for an artifact card to convert it. It costs X or less. Put it on the battlefield and shuffle your library. Okay. So we can... Looks like we can get Scarab God down and hold up Abrupt Decay. Seems fine. Not sure what this deck is, but I'm pretty... Oh, Inspiring... Okay. So Scarab God down. So on my turn 2. So let's do that. And then before they can do anything else, I think... Well, no. We'll just hold up Frilled Mystic for now. They've only got 3 cards in hand. And if they don't do anything... It looks like a counter something we're going to counter to me, doesn't it? They pay in that big mana. Karn, so let's try to counter that. It looks like they've got a counter spell of their own, but if so, then... If so, we got Abrupt Decay to take care of this other stuff here. They've got the 3 mana held up, so I'm assuming they have a Sinister Sabotage or something of the like. They don't. We get the game here on the draw. Let's go to sideboard. So against this deck, some negates can come in. Aether Gust doesn't look too good. Mystical Dispute's probably good here. They play a lot of artifacts, and maybe it's not, but we just don't have much else we could really do. Pithing Needle. We could name Karn, but I just don't think it's that important. Let's take out cards first and see what we want to do. We gotta take out 4 things. So we have Abrupt Decay, but I don't think we really care about removing much of their stuff here. Like, the only thing I want to remove is their Inspiring Statuaries, but we'll have so many ways to counter that I think that's okay. I think we just go with this and see how it goes. So game 2 here against Mr. Fish. Another... That's not 1 land, that's 3 lands. Very awkward 3 lands, though. I think we'll still keep it because we can cycle Censor. And if we draw into like a breeding pool or something like that, then we're just cooking with gas. Awkward man to start both these games off. We'll go ahead and play Hinterland Harbor to start. Pass the turn. What on earth is this? Say play this for 0? Oh, to make Emry cheaper. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Emry Emry, battlefield, your graveyard, cast that card this turn. Well, that's just cheating. Okay, Overgrown Tomb's a good draw. Do we... I think we're just holding up Censor for the time being. If I do something like just play a Golden Egg, then we can Brazen or Petty Theft in a turn. Important to note that this Castle Vantress is still not live yet because we don't have an island, which shucks a little bit. But if we can find an island source off the top, then I feel like we just got the hand to murder them. So that's fine. Ornithopter, not a big deal. So yeah, that will censor because they can't afford to pay for it. Don't want that to resolve. Now they're down to 1 card in hand. They can swing in for 1. Ooh, baby. Breeding pool. Okay. So now I think we just chuck this in. Hold up Sabotage. Hold up Petty Theft. Just see what we need to do here. Sure. Counter that. No, sir. Now we got plenty of land. Ooh, Reclamation's a great draw. We will put that on top for show. For show, for show. See if they want to swing with the Ornithopter. They don't. Play Castle Vantress. Play Reclamation. Hold up Frilled Mystic. Seems good. So we're getting to do the whole flash thing without the Scarab God even. And I think it matches up well against a deck like this. We're going to keep countering it, my dude. Like, that's what we're going to do. So let's do green, blue, green, blue. We would like to use his ability. Yes, sir. Okay. So we got that. Let's start off getting our swing on. I think here we want a Petty Theft on the Emry. We can counter it next turn. And then, since we're going to use all our mana, let's go ahead and just cast this. Shields are down from them. Like, even just little things like that. Being able to do that, counter, and then what do you know? We got counter magic held up. Seems pretty good. We got 6 damage on them on the battlefield now. And they're kind of just spinning the wheels. Especially with them being at 3 lands and we're at 5 with a Wilderness Reclamation. That's fine. Don't care about that. They don't have the mana to really do much with it anyways. And obviously, like, Mono Blue Emry is not exactly a top tier deck, but I've seen people putting up some results with it, so let's counter that. Swamp we don't want, so we'll put that in the graveyard. Yep. End of turn, do we Petty Theft anything? Let's do it just to be mana. Let's guess we could do the Witching Well, so that way they can't draw 2 cards next turn. Alright, what's the top deck for us? Gearhulk's a pretty good top deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so can't do too much with it yet. So let's go ahead. First, let's just swing. Swing 6 on them. Second main. Just play Brazen Borrower. We could scry a Castle Vantress, but I kind of... Yeah, like we're just not going to have the mana to do it on a time where it's really beneficial for us anyways. So let's just pass the turn here. Well, now they have free reign to do whatever they want. The shields are down. One more land and we'll be super good to go, though. So this is War of Invention, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, I wish we could had the one extra land to do what we want to do here, but we don't. So let's let them have it. I mean, yeah, that's still your whole turn now. And we have 9 damage coming at you. Seems good. Hinterland Harbor's a good one. So now we just attack with everything. Let's go ahead. Let's get our Scry baby on. We'll bottom that, top of that. Pass turn, untap all the lands. Pass the turn over. They're at 2. We have Gearhulk to flashback Sinister Sabotage. So I think we're in a good spot here. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana with what they've got on field right now. I mean, so they're still just facing lethal, though, in a multitude of ways. Anything that doesn't kill our creatures, we're going to let resolve. Yeah, Witching Well, whatever. Alright, so he's scried now. Let's see what he's got as a follow-up. Whatever it is, looks like it's not going to resolve. Ugin, do we even care about that? I think we do. Well, that's Gearhulk. Is that game? That's game. Good game 1 with Sultai Reclamation. Let's play another. Alright, so game number 2 here against more game than Sega. Okay. Opener. This is a good opener. We actually don't have disgusting mana this time. We'll start off here. Lumbering Falls, lumbering into play, and pass the turn. They play a Stomping Ground. Tap to start off. Okay. I like to see that. We'll go ahead here. I think we just hold up Abrupt Decay, right? If they won't play anything, I'd rather have the mana to kill it if we need to. This could also represent Censor, just to scare him a little bit. Breeding Pool. Coming in untapped. Yeah. Okay. So now we got Censor, we got Sabotage, we got Abrupt Decay, we got everything but Mystic. And if you look here, we have double blue and double green already, so just one more land should do it. Do I counter that? Huh. I don't think I do. I think I'll just let him have it. So we got Temur something another. Yeah. My girlfriend's in 6, so I think I'm kind of catching what she's had now. From the cooties. Play a spell. Coward, play a spell. You won't. You won't. Let's go and cycle Censor. They got plenty of mana now. Now if they flash in a Nightpack Ambusher, I'd be a little sad. Okay. Watery Grave. Shock this in. Now we got Ambusher held up. We got Frilled Mystic held up. So we're both shocking stuff in and just not doing anything. Fun times for all. It's a pretty mountain. Temur Aether. Okay, so Temur Energy. Island. Okay, do we do this now? I don't think we do. I think we hold on for the time being. Another Brazen Borrower. We'll go ahead and just pass the turn. See if they give us something on the counter here. Stomp, sure. You stole me all night long. So you play it here. I'll probably Frilled Mystic it now. Yeah, let's go ahead. Green, green, blue, blue. Can't imagine a Temur Energy deck playing counter spells. Now that we kind of know what they're playing against. This could be Temur Adventures. So, counter that. Get that gone out of here. Put the shields down, baby. Light it. That's totally fine with me. So it looks like the things they were holding up were just burn spells, which we don't care about too much. So let's go ahead and pass the turn. Still holding up Frilled Mystic. Not drawing another land. A little unfortunate, but we got good cards in hand, so I think we're okay with that. Waiting on opponent. Let's see what old more game than Sega has for us. Land coming in tapped. Passing the turn. So a Harness Lightning will still kill this, but we got to try to get it down at some point. Nightpack Ambusher trying to come in. See what they decide to do here. Like, even if they have to kill it and burn a little bit more energy, that's energy they're not using on an Aetherworks Marvel or something to that degree. Okay, they concede. So, good game one. Oh, they quit. Well, I guess let's play another, huh? Alright, game number 3 against Aoten. Herald 5, so we'll be on the play. Or on the draw, I mean. Whoops. Opener is Opener Suite. We're going to have a turn 3 Mystic ready to roll. The only thing that can make this better would be a Wilderness Reclamation. That's some red mana. We'd like to see that. Start off those Overgrown Tomb tapped. And it looks like we'll finally have us, a couple games here where the mana's not just god-awful awkward. So let's see what they decide to do. Sanctum of Ugin with red mana. Golden. Okay. No idea what we're playing against, but I like it. I don't know if I like it. I may hate his guts, honestly. Let's pass the turn. We'll be Growth Spiral on this next turn. It's a good hit. Let's go ahead, Drowned Catacomb it up, and pass the turn. So we got some big mean boys here. It's just a matter of getting to them. We'll see if we can't catch up to him Ben on the draw here. So Healy's annoying, but I mean, yeah, we can't do anything about it anyway. So let's go ahead. Growth Spiral for now. Put Cemetery into play. Watery Grave. Here we'll just play a Hinterland Harbor. This way we have Frilled Mystic and Nightpack Ambusher held up, ready to roll. The Scarab God will probably be a little bit awkward because we don't have any creatures on their side to be doing anything with. This is whenever they cast like a non-creature spell, so they're going to be getting some tokens, which is annoying, but not a huge deal. Tap out and play something. More importantly, tap out. Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay. I can draw a card. Let's pass the turn here. Looks like we'll just ambush or hold up Frilled Mystic. Don't care about that either. So now they got nothing held up here, so let's get the Ambusher into play. Sabotage is not a bad one either. Either. Here we'll just play Watery Grave tapped. Let's go to combat, swing at the Saheeli. I'm sure they'll trump block one of them, which is fine. Alright. So that's down. Let's go ahead. Pass the turn over. Always yield to that trigger. Wolf Boy coming in. Still got Mystic held up. We're in a pretty good spot here. Looks like this deck isn't going to give us any Scarab God targets. Is the only negative to it. I think we do counter that. Green, blue, green, blue. So we'll Frilled Mystic their Foundry Inspector. Because from there they've only got 2 more mana anyway, so I'm not really sure what they could have that we're too afraid of. Foundry Inspector can just kind of let those decks go off. Because we hope they had like another 3 mana spell they were hoping to play with this 2 mana. But I mean, we got 9 power on board right now. Yeah, Golden Egg. Whatever. Whatever, my treasure. So if we draw a Reclamation, I'll play it. Otherwise, yeah, we have Brazen Borrower and Sabotage held up now, so we're pretty good. Let's go ahead, attack with all creatures. Attack Saheeli. Let's just get that out of the way. If they double block or Frilled Mystic and trade, that's probably the best trade they have, and I'm totally cool with that. Otherwise, they don't really have good blocks here. Okay. Okay. And I think I'm okay with this. Like, none of our creatures die this way. Because I could bounce Saheeli, but I just don't care that much, really. So yeah, I think we just hold up Sabotage and Petty Theft. I mean, we're going to be making more wolves than they are tokens from the looks of it. Curious what these Sanctum of Ugins are for. Like, how big does it... They're already at 5 mana. It's going to be hard for them to make enough blockers for Saheeli to really matter at this point. Foundry Inspector, again, that's one we kind of care about not resolving. So let's counter that. Overgrown Tomb can go in the graveyard. Okay. So we could Petty Theft something. But I think we're just good just holding on right now. That's a draw. Let's go to tax. Send you as Saheeli. You as Saheeli. You as Saheeli. That way, even if they play one more spell, we still have enough blockers to get that down. Well, actually, let's send you. Let's send you face and send you face. Let's do it like this. They're shocking. Okay. Let's hope if they have double shock, that's annoying, but we still have such a good board. Yeah. So now they can double block here, and their Saheeli still lives. But again, if that's like their whole turn, then so be it. So yeah, I still think we just let this happen. They can block here however they'd like. Cute. So second main will play Reclamation for now. And then what can we bounce with Saheeli since with Petty Theft here? To prevent them from making too many tokens, let's go ahead and just bounce that. We'll untap all these lands and pass the turn. So no more counter magic held up anymore, but they won't spend most of their turn playing Saheeli. Panharmonicon. Ooh, we got some spice, baby. Call the Spice Girls. So we'll play Brazen Borrower here. Abrupt Decay. Let's go to combat. Swing 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second main, green, blue, blue, black. U. Play this. Let's Abrupt. I don't want them to draw a card. Like, not too many things really scare me here at this point, so I think we just hold the Abrupt Decay. I am going to float some mana and activate Scarab God, though. We'll get a Foundry Inspector. Let's cancel these. So we got... It's not what I meant to do, but... Gotta love MTGO's interface sometimes. And we'll pass the turn, holding up another activation with Foundry Inspector here. Saheeli. Just don't think it's gonna matter. Okay. I think in response we can just blank. Well, we don't even care about that though. So yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Golden Eggs want to draw them some lands, but cute, very cute. Now they're dead. Great game. Let's go to sideboard. So sideboard wise here, it stinks that Saheeli's thing is not a activated ability. It's a passive. So let's see what we want to do here. I think we want some negates because that's all their deck seems to be. Aether Gust can return Saheeli, but that's about it. So I don't think that's where we want to be. They don't play any blue spells. Let's think about what we want to take out. We take out 2 Abrupt Decay. I guess the Aether Gust are just better than Abrupt Decays here. Well, no, Abrupt Decay just kills Saheeli. What am I thinking? We want the 2 negates. What do we take out? Like, they just... I guess Scarab God's not even very good here. We just go to 1 Scarab God? I think so. Let's do this. It's game 2 against mono red stuff. Can't keep this. This'll do. Keep. We have, let's see here, 3 lands. I think we just pitch a Growth Spiral. We have 1 already. We'll start off with a Woodland Cemetery and then play an island. I thought we bottomed you, son. Golden Egg. Watery Grave. So here, hold up Growth Spiral, put the Watery Grave into play, tapped next turn. We'll still not be holding up Frilled Mystic yet, which is a little bit annoying. So we could... let's go to end step first. Green, blue. That's better. So now we can put this in tapped. And then play Forest next turn. So this way we have Frilled Mystic held up. If they do nothing, we have Growth Spiral and Brazen Borrower. I think we'll counter that. Don't want that coming down. Now they also don't have the mana to play Saheeli yet. Sure. I mean, they're doing things. I'll give them that. Alright, friendo. If he goes to attack, absolutely trade. Negate. Not a bad one. Let's play this. Go to attack. Offer the trade, which I'm sure he's not going to take. We'll pass the turn. I'm not going to bounce this yet. It's what, 4 to sack that? So they could sack Inventor's Fair now if they wanted to. Which, if they do, I'm going to bounce their Foundry Inspector. No. No, no, no. Sure. What a weird deck. So here we're going to Growth Spiral, throw the Watery Grave in, and I'll take the 3 here. We're not too worried about our life total. Famous last words, right? Anything else? So it's green, blue for a Growth Spiral. We'll put Watery Grave in and shock, so then we can Petty Theft on the Foundry Inspector. Shoot that back to hand. Let's draw something hot. Lukewarm. We'll take it though. I'll go ahead and play Lumbering Falls here because that's just a creature that can attack, and a 3/3 hexproof is pretty good. So let's get the Frilled Mystic swings in once again. They're going to gain some life with this Inventor's Fair. Don't care. That's fine. So we are running out of gas here. They get to keep drawing a bunch of stuff, which is good. Foundry Inspector will Abrupt Decay. Actually, I'd rather kill that, I think. Let's go ahead, green, black. Kill that. So they're down to 1 card in hand now, so they're kind of running out of gas too. Auto passing, so they probably don't have anything else to do here. Let's go ahead and play Brazen Borrower. Start swinging. Abrupt do we just Abrupt Decay now? I think so. Get that out of the way. Forgot to activate this. Do we have the mana for that anyway? We did. What chumps? Actually, we didn't have the green mana for it because I tapped like an idiot. But that's something to keep mind of. You know, watch your mana. Don't be too sloppy. Play them out, and they have 1 card in hand. Panharmonicon, not bad. Gearhulk is a good one. So now we can... We're actually just going to swing with this and hold up Gearhulk at this point because we have Negate in the graveyard. And if they don't do anything this turn, then I'll just still flash it in and we'll just Growth Spiral something. So 15 all. Slow, steady race here. Hopefully we get something we can negate. Damn. That's a top deck, eh? We can't Abrupt Decay that. So let's... Three, 4, 5, 6. Flashback Growth Spiral. That's just super didn't mean to curse there. Yeah, cast that. Go and throw that in. Well, now we're in some trouble. Extremely, extremely lucky top deck by them. Faux show. So now they're sacking all their lands. They're going to get another Metalwork Colossus, I bet. Alchemist Vial. Alright. Double Panharmonicon trigger. So now they just get to go off there. They got very lucky. I think we just lose now, don't we? So let's go ahead and concede here. So game 3. Game 3, what do we do? Abrupt Decay still seems fine. Aether Gust isn't good. We could put Scavenging Ooze in to exile things, but I don't think that's all that good either. Let's just run it back. We get to be on the play now, so let's see how it goes. They were in a spot where they were pretty much dead that turn unless they drew the nuts, and they just happened to have it, so well done on them. This hand's gas. We need to draw some more lands, but we have the opportunity to do so. So let's start off Watery Grave, pass the turn. Brazen Borrower, not too bad. Here we got Negate held up, but we're probably just going to Growth Spiral anyway. Running lands here would be beautiful. Alchemist Vow. No land. Really stinks. Okay, so here we'll just play this tapped. The Magic Gods not on our side this time, I guess. Hopefully they play a Saheeli here that we can counter. Maybe I should let that resolve and then petty thefted it. Not cool, man. Such a tease when we have Wilderness Reclamation right here too. Game's just like, nah, son, this ain't gonna happen. At least we get a good petty theft target here and that. Please draw a land. We'll main phase this in case we draw one. Unfortunate. Only one blue source too. We had such a great hand against what they've got going on. Just couldn't really hit the lands for it. This is all they got though. Harbor, you're a little bit late, buddy. So we'll do that. I can petty theft now. 1, 2. We'll still have 4 mana left over for. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So we'll go to end step here. So let's float a blue. Do this here. Pass the turn. Still holding up. Frilled Mystic. Having to play ourselves out of a bad spot here due to the bad luck we've had with lands, but sometimes it'd be like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've almost got Dig Through Time ready to roll. We're gonna let them keep doing this kind of stuff. They just want to like spin their wheels with that. We're fine. Let's cast Brazen Borrower. They may have a Shocker and Magma Spray. If so, not a big deal. Come on, Aton. If you want to shock it, just go ahead and shock it. Great job. Well done. Oh. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So unfortunate, but I think we just got to pass here. No shenanigans this time from us. I should have played the Brazen Bar at least. That was dumb on my part. If they do nothing here, we just dig through time. Let's go digging. Sure. I like it. Do it again. Do it again. Hurt me. Let's go. They doing it again? Woo! We're down to 3. That's a little terrifying, actually. Let's get Nightpack Ambusher here. and Sinister Sabotage. We'll bottom. Oh, I should have did this a little bit differently. That's my fault. Alright, well, that's a thing. So now we at least have Sabotage, Gearhulk, Frilled Mystic held up. That's the turn. Luckily, this Nightpack Ambusher can also run away with the game. They may just have lethal. 3 Shrapnel Blast. Kind of silly there. That's a hell of a sideboard plan. We've not seen that in any of the games either. We've not seen any, like, they've had shocks, but Magma Sprays most of the removal. So they've not really had like any to the face removal. Brave lads. If they try to shock us here, as much as it sucks, I think we got to just take it. So let's counter that and hope we don't die. They just like lightning strike our face here. It's a shock. They got another one. Down to 1. Let's get the beats on fast. We're getting punished for not playing our Brazen Borrower earlier, that's for sure. So that comes in tapped. Attack with all creatures, swing 7. And we still got a huge clock on them. So no shenanigans here because we want the tokens. Yeah, let's pass the turn. Pray we don't get burned in the face. Saheeli, we gotta let resolve this time because we can't afford to be burned. End of turn, let's Abrupt Decay it, holding up Sabotage. Okay. So they do nothing there. We're just gonna be safe. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 10. Just gonna be safe and hold the Sabotage in case they have it. Play Woodland Cemetery. Now if I do this, we'll have 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, which still isn't lethal, so... Let's go to end step. Have the wolf trigger first. And then we can flash this in. Still holding up. Still holding up Sinister Sabotage. See if they drew it. We get there. That was a squeaker, man. GG there for sure. I was not expecting to get triple shrapnel blasted in 1 turn, but we survived it at 1 life. Let's go ahead and play one more and we'll call it a day. Alright, last game of the day here is against Excellent Banana. Wow, what an excellent banana. We lost the die roll again. I don't think we've won. No, I think we got to be on play once. This hand has potential. I would like to play against a semi-regular deck with this and kind of see what it does. We've had some weird games here, but I want to be able to show off the power of Scarab God with Wilderness Reclamation. So we'll see if we get to see that. We'll start off here, playing Overgrown Tomb tapped and pass the turn. Usually if you have the option, you want to show as the least amount of blue mana as possible so people aren't playing around with counter spells. Castle Vantress, so we may get to show off the power of Scarab God this game. Burning Tree Emissary, please don't nut wombo combo us here. As I was saying. Okay, well, that's not awful. Like, that doesn't even feel good to petty theft. Here, we'll just Drowned Catacomb and pass the turn. They have a lot of devotion right now. I think we just take it to 4. Well, petty theft. It doesn't feel super good. It's kind of like a free spell for them in a way, but they're not doing much right now anyways. Punished. Punished. Sabotage, not a bad draw at all. So let's pass the turn here. They still got they got 4 damage a turn coming at us here. Can't do anything about this, so we'll take it. You try to play something good, like just tap out and do something awesome. That's actually pretty good mana sink for them, so we're going to counter that. They only have 1 mana available anyway afterwards. So let's counter it and scry, and I think we do want that, so we'll put that on top. So here, we have to shock in. Little unfortunate there, but we'll do that. Pass the turn. Hold up Sabotage once again. We're going to be going down to 6 here. Luckily, Scarab God, once it comes down, can hold the line down pretty well. Double Burning Tree Emissary starts is pretty disgusting from them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nothing doing yet. Oh God. So we may just die to our own lands here, but we got to do what we can. So we can at least do this, untap, bring a creature back. Let's see what they got for us now. They attacking. Let's bring this back to block. Block you. Oh, no. So now we go to blocks. Like, they may have a combat trick to survive this, but at least this way we're not dying. And if this just goes through, then we're great. They probably have Aspect of Hydra. Yeah, if you want to trade there, they have another one. Oh, that's so good for us. That's so good. So now we want to bring back another one. I can't imagine doing anything let's go ahead. Black, blue, black. Oh, come on! So they had a silly start there, but we were able to win there. And they quit. Alright, so I guess that's all we're playing with that today. Let's go ahead and take a look at the deck one more time. That felt great. The only game we lost there, which is that janky mono red artifact Panharmonicon deck, you know, the meta. This deck felt sweet though. Again, we didn't play any like the super top decks in the meta, so we can't get too excited about it or anything like that. But this list plays a surprising amount of removal between Abrupt Decays and then like bouncing up with Brazen Borrowers, whatnot. Scarab God is just such a house when it gets down there, and that you see how it would have taken that game over there. We could have just kept on getting Burning Tree Emissaries. We could have taken 2 on that next turn because of the mana to float through it. Pretty good. But this is the list. This is what we got. I'm probably going to take this into a league again. This is my Watery Grave, my dig through time. I'm ready to go, baby. I'm ready to play this in paper. So hope you guys enjoyed the deck. Again, shout out to Aspiring Spike for making this deck list, or at least he's the one I saw play it, and it looked like a lot of fun. Looking forward to seeing this deck in action some more. Hope you guys are too. Let's go.